Most people had no idea just how strongly Americans were reacting to President Trump's handling of Iran, until this new poll came out. And honestly, this one is not just another political number on a screen. It tells a much bigger story about war fatigue, trust, fear, and whether Americans believe the White House went too far. But here's where things get interesting. Trump has been promoting a new agreement with Iran as a major step forward, yet the public response is not exactly what his team would want to see. Hey everyone, welcome back to Henry Report, I'm Henry. A new AP-NORC poll shows that about 65% of US adults disapprove of how President Trump is handling Iran, while only about 34% approve. That means nearly 2 out of every 3 Americans are looking at this situation and saying, no, this is not working for them. And this matters because Iran is not just some distant foreign policy headline. For American families, this connects to military risk, gas prices, global instability, and the fear of another long conflict that nobody wants to see spiral out of control. Now this is where the story changes. The poll was taken as Trump suggested a deal with Iran had been reached, including changes around the Strait of Hormuz and renewed nuclear discussions. Normally, a president wants a deal like that to look like a win. But instead, the numbers show a country that still feels deeply uneasy. Even more important, 53% of Americans said US military action against Iran has gone too far. That is the emotional center of this story. It is not just about Trump. It is about whether Americans believe the United States is being pulled into something bigger than they were promised. And no kidding, the partisan divide is massive. Most Democrats and independents disapprove of Trump's Iran approach, while Republicans are much more supportive. But even inside the Republican side, there are signs of tension, because some voters believe the US should push harder, while others are tired of overseas conflict and want America focused at home. And that is the hidden problem for Trump. His overall job approval is sitting around 37%, basically unchanged from May, which means this Iran deal has not created a major political boost so far. When presidents deal with foreign conflict, they often hope the public rallies behind them. But this poll suggests the opposite may be happening. Americans are watching closely, and many are asking one simple question: what is the end game? Because if the goal is peace, people want proof. If the goal is pressure, people want limits. And if the goal is national security, people want to know how much it will cost and how far it will go. What happened next surprised a lot of people, because this poll also reflects a bigger mood across the country. Voters are already worried about the economy, prices, and instability overseas. So when Iran enters the conversation, it does not happen in a vacuum. It hits an already stressed public. And for many Americans, the fear is not just what happened yesterday. It is what could happen tomorrow. Could the deal fall apart? Could military action restart? Could the US get dragged deeper into the Middle East? That uncertainty is exactly why these numbers are so important. Trump may argue that his approach is strong, strategic, and necessary. His supporters may say he forced Iran back to the table. But critics see something very different. They see a risky situation, an unclear strategy, and a public that is not fully convinced. And honestly, this changes everything politically, because foreign policy can become an election year pressure point fast. If the deal holds, Trump may try to claim victory. But if tensions rise again, this poll becomes a warning sign. The final reveal here is simple: Americans are not just judging one Iran decision. They are judging whether they trust Trump's judgment in a high-stakes global crisis. And right now, according to this AP-NORC poll, most do not approve. So here's the question for you: do you think Trump's Iran strategy is keeping America safer, or do you think it has already gone too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this debate is only getting bigger. And if you want more clear, fast, and honest breakdowns of major US news, make sure you stay with us.